what would your advice be to credit unions, 2 or 3 things that they should be doing to make sure they are serving underserved communities?
That's a great question. I think that my biggest advice would be, don't come from a place of assumption. Ask them what they need. Ask them what's the best way to serve them. Because usually, even in philanthropy, I always say this to funders. Usually we hire consultants to do, outside work and external work to find those answers. The answers are usually within the communities you serve. You don't have to hire a consultant for that. You go to the person that you're trying to serve, you go to those groups that you're trying to serve, and you get this open-ended question: how can I serve you? You get those answers and you build that strategy. And that's what we did with Financial Health Pathways. When I took the organization 5 years ago, the first thing I did was an assessment of, okay, who are our partners? Who are our clients? And I went to the clients to ask them, what do they need? And the first thing they said is, we need to have this knowledge in Spanish or in other languages, because if they don't understand it, financial matters are such a personal thing that if you don't communicate to them in their language, or if you don't make an effort to understand the culture of the habits that every culture has around money, then you're making assumptions. So that would be my biggest thing, is to, ask communities that you're serving how you can serve them. And the second thing, communicating that in a way that they can understand. I think that, we in the financial industry, we do sometimes a terrible job at talking to people in a language that they can understand. And I'm not even saying like the English language, but we're so technical. We talk about APRs, but we don't talk in the language that people understand, like everyday language. And I think that once we did that in my organization, we start talking about paying your bills, paying your rent. When we start talking like that to people were like very interested in learning more. But when we talk about in the technicality of the financial industry, they were like, oh man, I lost you at this. And so that would be my second advice, is to try to communicate with people in a language that they can understand, an everyday language.